I'm blind, and one of the questions I often get is, can I work and where do I work? So many different people living with visual disabilities can work in varying locations depending on their ability, the adaptations made for them, and let's just face it, their interests. So I can't speak to other blind people, although I have seen many different blind people in many different professions. For me, I have a degree in psychology as well as a degree in social work, and I currently work as a child and family support worker in a transition house supporting women and children who are survivors of domestic abuse and violence. So for me, my passion is supporting people who are struggling with the impacts of trauma. I am currently hoping to further my education and get my master's degree in counseling psychology so that I can become a clinical counselor and work with trauma impacted people. So that's just one example of something that a blind person can do. As far as adaptations, there's always certain things, accommodations that can be made for somebody depending on their level of ability, any kind of considerations that an employer needs to make for them. So for me, there are certain things on my computer that are changed. So instead of having white text or white background, I have white text on a black background. I can use my magnifier on my computer in order to read case files and notes. And I am allowed a certain amount of time to develop the layout of the facility that I am in. So, and I'm sure there's other things that have been adapted for me that I can't even think of at this moment. It's just become so natural for me. So I really appreciate the questions, and rest assured that even though some people struggle with certain disabilities, there's still the possibility of employment. It just might look a little different than those who are able-bodied. Thank you so much for the questions. I really appreciate them all. And I'll see you later.